It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, John.
And that one just missed outside. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Popped him up. Cabrera is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Jackie Robinson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison, and that's the first out. Standing in, Steve Pierce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Frazier right there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he is into second with a two-out double. Man at second here with two away. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. Gone! And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This one's down to third, fielded by Freeze. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Stepping up now, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. A bouncer up the middle. Robinson takes it in. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Breaking balls in for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Just got a piece up the line. Cabrera has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. The second for one. On to first, a double play. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
After it is Marte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez on the move. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Jamison Taillon. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull the string 13 miles.
A swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Marte comes on now, and he has it one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Thomas is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, CC Sabathia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cabrera, the runner at third. Gonzalez over at second. Carter at first, 1 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Frazier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. In now, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Marte is there to make the catch. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Robinson is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat at strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years. They'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good look.
And we'll have to leave. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jackie Robinson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jackie Robinson.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Runners going. Grounder down the line at third. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. First delivery to him on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A.J. Schugel answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Marte. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now, CC Sabathia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
And the pitch.
Number 17.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freeman.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
They'll whip this one to first in time. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay, and he's safe. Ready to take his hacks again, Jim Edmonds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Swinging a ground ball to third. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. And Free supplies the tag. He's out at third. Here's Adrian now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Carter. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
But a good play by the first baseman is. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, A.J. Schugel. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And there's 1 down now. Here's Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Schugel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Edmonds giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line towards center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Pearce. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Freese has it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And Josh Bell the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
He's starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Robinson fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Cervelli.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Robinson ranges to his left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping
threw it right past. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Gonzalez, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pierce moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Smoker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. And they're runners at the corners now. And they'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Frank Thomas.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. No balls and a strike to count. A bouncer to the left side. The throw will go to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. The relay throw won't get him. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier is there. Throw in time, and they stop the. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman, John Harrison.
Now the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder, Corey.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Miguel Cabrera. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Into the box, Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
Just grinding some Immortal arcs.
To the Pirates leadoff hitter.
The Sabathia one to get Nolan Ryan,
since batting practice this afternoon.
The Snyder one to get Griffey, and Thomas to get Pujols.
So and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Doing a lot of dicking around in versus CPU on rookie just to accumulate the stats as quick as possible.
Look at strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything.
Some of the commentary in this game is so bad, and I love these guys who do it. Love the MLB Network.
A foul ball, 1-1.
Maybe it's just because you hear it like so much every game. The same thing.
For a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on
a swing and a miss. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
This dude has no power whatsoever. Contact is great.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pierce. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Frazier ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Yeah,
and he'll get in there safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Edmonds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, Adrian.
Here's Adrian now.
Right fielder, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tyon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said,
and we'll have play leading off the inning, Josh Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So on rookie, it's extremely easier to pitch to them because if you pretty much just go
in under the hands with a fastball, it's 1 and 2.
You know, mostly off speed and then speed it up and then off speed and then speed it up again, it throws their timing off really bad.
Out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Francisco.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
But then again, throwing the first pitch strike is a big deal on any difficulty.
1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I'll get him
There's
here.
A called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco.
Sometimes if I'm facing like a lefty, lefty on lefty, I'll go 2 fastballs
really
in a row.
Getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more.
And we'll have to leave. And the
My biggest thing with hitting on rookie is just not swinging at everything because you have such a big PCI and most of the pitches are in the zone.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
You definitely want to be swinging at hanging curveballs,
He
that's
leaps,
for sure.
but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
In my opinion, outside of the Immortal Piazza, that's the best catcher in the game. Well, actually, I can't say that. He's my favorite catcher in the game so far.
Here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana.
Daniel Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another chance.
I run really hot and cold on
One
this
in,
card.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Marte. But he won't get there. It falls in. Riding in once again, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
That's
now
gone.
A swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's going to be close.
The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a
Polanco
two-base
out
hit.
there that might have. Don't know why
So
they
runner
have
second
Meadows
here
out there
with
instead.
1 away. In steps Big Frank.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last.
Oh, man, if you're just going to put that right there, what do you think is going to happen?
Straight away center field, and this one is going to leave
in the tree
yard.
farm.
It's a home run. A.J. Schugel is going to come on and relieve
Paging
now.
Mr.
He may
Schugel.
be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be
There's no way it's a
trouble out
triple.
there
It's
in
Miguel
left center.
Cabrera.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yo, I don't know if calling games is in here right now, but I appreciate, dude, I really appreciate the raid. I'm going to subscribe back to you. You know, channels got to support each other, and I really appreciate that, man. Usually I have my camera on, but
and that's taken
it's
in
been a
right.
really super lazy Tuesday with the day off, so I haven't. I'm not all dolled up.
Things up where he left off. Gary Carter, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Gary
Here
Carter.
it comes. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend
he's a
their
computer.
lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, CC Sabathia. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here.
No,
with
that's
2
not
gone.
dropping.
Marte is under it.
Blue, sing on.
And the inning is over.
Good inning.
Up next for the Buccos, David Freese, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too
sure
far
the cleaning
behind.
ladies are just
They're
throwing
down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
No, I don't have cleaning ladies for my apartment. It's for the hallway outside.
Hit on the ground down the first
Or they're just throwing the vacuum at the door, and that thinks that it cleans it.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Yelling at each other out there.
Now Sabathia's 1-1.
It's a messed up world, America.
Hit out for second. Backhanded.
Oh, what are you doing, Jackie?
Will not get him.
Bro, you ever thrown a ball before? All right.
Now it's the Pirates pitcher, A.J. Schugel. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. There's one. On to first.
If you ever play against a CPU on rookie and there's a runner on first and they go to lay down that sacrifice bunt, because you know it's going to happen. It tells you, throw off speed pitches. It's going to be a shitty bunt and you can get that guy out at second base and double him up.
Boatload early on in this one. You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
On the ground to the right side.
Cube.
Harrison has it. And
damn, he's fast.
In time, 1 gone.
I'll get more center fielders in when we're done with the Frank Thomas one.
A man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie here.
Sinking liner toward left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Jackie here.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pierce. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Big time Timmy Jim Edmonds.
Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Robinson on second. Pierce is over at first with 1 away. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Sorry, bro.
And he is in there.
Frankie boy.
Ready to take his axe again. Frank Thomas, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This is line to left.
It ain't a 2-run homer, but it's another ribby for him.
Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but
I dare you to steal on Gary. I dare you.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the
ground.
Close.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch.
Got it.
Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in.
One of the worst outfielders defensively you could do. There's about two of them, Pierce and Agon.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson.
Luckily, in games that really don't matter, he's gone.
That's a strike.
Ooh, he made it.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead
Ain't
there
gonna
at
mean
second.
shit.
Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either
Really
way
would have
now,
preferred to
I
have had
suppose.
Edmonds catch that, but MBD.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one.
He went.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two.
Later, Gator. Oh.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off.
How you not gonna swing at
Well, this is
that?
an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
He might have gone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
I guess no.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Throwing him a strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
F, that's going to score a
And
run.
that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw.
Luckily, we
will
don't
be
need
too
complete
late.
game shutouts. Or complete
Digging in,
games.
Francisco Cervelli trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
What we do need to do, though, is get Lee Smith some
And this
innings.
one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
Easy way.
Now a flip to Santana covering as he gets
Dope.
the first plate
On
to
a
get
rope.
him out. Here's
Get some
Adrian
more
now.
runs.
He's 0 for 2. thus
Any
far
inning where
in
we're
this
scoring
one.
runs, that's big.
Right fielder.
Infield in the
Need to
over shift
accumulate
here now. The pitch.
stats. Oh, that's a
Fouled
bad
away.
swing. I was late. I felt tipped it. It was out of the zone.
Wind up and the 0-1.
This one's
There's
good,
a
though.
swing and a drive
That's
hit
double.
well out to right field.
That's a
and
single.
that is off the wall.
Thanks to the slowest MFer on the planet, Adrian.
Ready for another
I
shot
love
now.
pizza.
Gary Carter.
Even though I
It
love
was
pizza.
an RBI
Gonzalez.
double. The plate. First
Come
pitch
on,
of the
Bobby.
at-bat.
Ah,
Taylor made to short. 6, 4,
I thought I was going to
3,
be able to get
and they turn
underneath
the
it.
double play.
Luckily, the pitcher's up now, so
Ready
I'll
once
have
again. CC
Daniel
Sabathia.
Santana
Line
leading
includes
off
a
next
single
inning.
and a fly ball and 2 at-bats
if I get
thus
out.
far.
If.
Lifted in the air out
When
towards
I
left
get
center.
out.
Frazier has a play, and that retires the sub. Standing in, number
So once the
17,
World Cup game is over, I'll
here
be
in this
back
one.
on.
This one
I'm not sure if I'll
doesn't
be on
look
here
so
or
far
on
down by
FIFA
a
or playing some
boatload as we enter
Fortnite.
the
Like,
middle
there's
innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have
possibilities
to
are
score a
endless.
bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters.
We're gonna talk
and
about
getting them
Tommy
to pull it
Glavine, and
out.
you're not gonna put him
If
in the
this guy
game.
can command that front hip
Sacrilege.
curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he lays
Boo.
off again, ball 3. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out.
Gotta
of the
watch out
ball
for
game.
this guy. If he gets a hold of one against a lefty, it's gonna go.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all
Got
game
him.
to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the first pitch from CC. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
That's a lot of body.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't wait to get
You know, we haven't
the
seen
other
that
2
pitch from him in
Sabathia
a
cards
while.
because I really
But it
like
looks
pitching
he's
with
got
lefties.
pretty good
Sabathia is
feel
one of
for
my
it.
favorites.
He's going to pick and choose when
At least from his
Got the
prime.
strip
I mean, that dude was like the best pitcher in baseball for a good like
Stepping into
3-4
the box,
seasons.
Danny Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is pulled into right. And a
Boy,
base
Danny.
hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Let's try and steal a bag here.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second.
He's in there standing.
Here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third.
I'm not even going for the Jackie Robinson Immortal, but he's a first baseman who can play second base, so I need it for the Frank Thomas one. Yeah, brah, I ain't going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to short.
Oh my God, so many double plays. It's the only problem with so many first basemen is there's a lot of slow guys.
Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Schugel's done a good job of keeping the ball down. I just gotta stop swinging at the ones down. Make him elevate it.
Jordy Mercer will grab a bat
and they took him out
here in the top of the sixth.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Mercer stands at second with no outs. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 5.
And this is low, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Swing you little bit.
Great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive leverage. 2-0.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The next 0-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out. The 10th
be a bad idea.
Set down on strikes thus far.
Almost. That's where he was looking
that
for
one
it.
Out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball. All of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Well, the play's
That's
been
what I'm talking about, baby.
Richard Rodriguez gets the call.
Richo Rodriguez, he throws straight fastballs, which is nice.
Need a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, and you threw me a slider. Thanks, buddy. Oh, boo me. Boo this guy.
Popped him up.
Had a little trouble hitting with him consistently.
1 out.
I mean, the dude is fucking huge. He's like 6 foot.
So digging in now.
12.
Cabrera. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Adrian now.
What up, Coddle Gaming? I hope I pronounced that right. Not sure how that was a line drive or a ground ball.
This is pulled into right. Number 17 is there, and he'll...
Okay. NP.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising.
It's not
so
quite
far
the
in this
23
one
runs that we had last game
later
against
innings,
this team, but
down by a bundle. It's time to get
so
some base runners and
more
hopefully a
at-bats.
long ball to get them back into this one.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out.
I'm grinding the Frank Thomas one. Once I'm done with Thomas, I've got the Pujols Immortal. Going after the Griffey one, too, for any positions that I can't get a first baseman in. I've got center fielders. And
this guy's rolling along.
the Sabathia. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not paying attention. I'm going after Sabathia to get the Nolan Ryan one. As soon as I get Sabathia and Thomas, I've got both of those Immortals because they're already done. Griffey one, I've got a little bit more to do. But
And that one just missed outside. Hit hard up the middle.
I think I'm just going to bring in Lee Smith. I need innings with him anyway. Oh, okay. How's that going?
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Those third basemen are those third basemen are getting exchanged for a lot right now. I find myself selling a ton of them.
As a hitter to be aggressive, you can pretty
like
much count on a pitcher.
200-300 a
He's trying
pop.
to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men
It
are
is.
in scoring
It's
position now
a
with 2 away.
big ass grind. It's not easy.
Grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. And he throws the fastball by.
You know, I got lucky. About 2 months ago, I packed
taken. Now it's 0-2.
Jose Altuve, and I did most of the
A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez.
exchanges with the
Next pitch will be number
souvenirs with the
100 for
hats
him
and
now through
the
6
jerseys and
2/3.
stuff.
Lays
So that
off
pretty
the
much
1-2
paid for
changeup,
most of
and he's
everything
worked
I
it back to 2-2.
had to do, and then the last like 2 weeks
Goes
I
the other
packed
way as this is
Jose
hit in the
Ramirez
air
and
toward
Chris
the gap
Sale,
in
so
right center. Gonzalez
that's definitely
is there,
helped.
and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Oh, nice. All right, so you're getting there.
Eddie Romero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and
See, I'm not
deep
sure
to
that's gone
center.
though. It didn't feel like I got all of it.
And it's gone.
Barely.
As they add still another.
Top of the wall. What inning are we in? Yeah.
Paul Molitor is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Skied into straightaway
I just
right.
missed that. Shit.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first
I wish that
out.
Molitor card had a little bit more
Ready for
power,
another
but
chance. Danny Santana.
I understand why it
Singled his
doesn't.
Last time up. Swing and a miss on
Good
the slider.
slider.
0-1. And this misses the outside corner,
Nah,
so
bruh.
it's knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1. High fly
Damn.
ball out to straightaway center. Marte
If you
is
ever
under
have
it,
to do the
and
center
he
fielder
brings it in
missions,
for the second
definitely
out of the
put
inning.
Santana at shortstop.
So the
Not sure how many
lineup
other
flips
center
over,
fielders
taking
play
in
shortstop,
Jackie
but
Robinson. 3
I
for
love
4
that
so
card.
far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled.
Oh, that might be an
Running
inside the
hard, he's
Parker.
digging for
That's an inside
second.
the Parker.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Robinson takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Yeah, baby.
And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I think I've got one regular home run and like 4 inside the Parkers with him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball.
I swung
and
at
he's got
that.
to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have
Man
been a
enough
little
to
bit of
admit
a
it.
message they were trying to send it. Get him
That's
off.
gone.
Now this one is blasted to left field,
Let's
and
get it out of
there's
the stadium.
no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Line drive, and
yeah, the pack luck has been crazy. Like last year, I think I packed like 2 diamonds the entire year, and this year I've already done 3, and we're like just halfway through the season.
Already a pair of long balls on his line in this.
I mean, them like changing it from. Sorry, I need to like talk before I do this because I need stats with him. Them changing the diamonds from 90 plus to 85 plus that made a lot more diamonds, I definitely think that's like fudged the market a little bit, but I don't mind that. It keeps people interested, it keeps them playing. You don't want to sit there and like literally not pack anything until August. It's going to keep like people disinterested from the game. Reward them, you know?
Hit hard to
damn!
Oh, and this is off the glove of Freed.
Is there 2 outs? Yeah, there's 2 outs.
And a good effort as he's able to stick.
All right, Lee.
Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen.
You got these last 2 innings, bro.
To start the 8th. From the
this is my favorite relief
Takes
card.
a look at one catching the outside corner.
Brad Hand is pretty good too.
Sometimes guys
Great
don't
against
like
lefties.
pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that.
Calibrate
Maybe that's the
that
case
song.
right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
I'm also kind of going for the Billy Wagner card. The only problem is that getting 200 holds with lefties is not going to happen.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that.
Well, I mean, it will, but like in September.
Josh
Get out of here,
Harrison
Corey
sent
Dickerson.
packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Pierce is going to have room out there. Digging in to try it again.
Oh, thanks for the sub, man. I always sub back to anybody who subs me, so I gotcha. Gotta help each other out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line
get down,
center
get
field.
down. Nope.
Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now batting.
This card's
Adrian
filthy
Gonzalez
against
hit
right-handed
the ball
pitching,
pretty
but
well
against
in his
lefty.
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Harrison. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Oh, there's another
drive
double
out
for
toward
him.
the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lee Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Nah, you know what? I want to finish the game with him. I really don't mind.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out.
Gotta get his jersey dirty before he leaves, right?
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good
yes,
pitch
sir.
there for the 1st out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Late that time for a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Lifted down the line and left.
Pierce
coming on.
Oh,
And this deflects right off him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, David Freese. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And that misses, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
all right. All right. That'll sell for a penny. It's not going for as much as I thought it might. Oh yeah, give me 1 sec. I don't know what team you want to see, but this is what I'm rolling with currently. Just to get the, those different career arcs done. These are some of the dudes that I've got. Bullpen could be a little better. I've only got 1 diamond in there. Yeah, I've got his veteran impact card. I'm really, really close. Well, so to say. All I need to do is that Sabathia one, and I've got this guy. Strikeouts are going to be difficult. I already finished the silver one for this. I'm almost there. Yeah, the Jake McGee one I am pretty close to. I just need, obviously, the 8 more strikeouts so that I can unlock him, and then I'll start working on that. Yeah, that's a filthy card. I believe I'm also close to this guy, because once I'm done with Smith, I need 13 more innings with him. This will be done, and then I can get this next Wagner card. This is going to be a tall task. I'm not sure if that one's going to happen. That's just, oh god. I've been playing this game pretty consistently. Obviously, I still have his jerseys as well, so that might not happen. That's a lot of holds. That is a lot of holds. I started to go after Ruth, and then, like, the jersey cost for him started to, like, become astronomical, so I just passed. And like I said, this card I'm only using because he's primarily a first baseman that can play another position. And eventually... By the way, this card is dope. So dope. If only he was a primary first baseman. No such luck. Alright, man. I'm gonna get going. I will be back on after the soccer game. Yeah, dude, I am close. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I really haven't even played any, like, ranked seasons at all. I'd like to get the Pujols card before I start doing that, because I can put that Immortal Pujols at, like, third base, and I can stick Thomas at first. Then I'll start rolling with a bunch of different center fielders. Actually, let me check my center fielders out. Can I field an entire team of center fielders? So who can play the infield? Already got Santana playing short. Any of these guys play third base? Let's check this out. Duke? Which one's Duke? Is that, is it Zach Duke? Merrifield, okay. He can play second base for me. Whoops. Wait a minute, can Santana play third? Nope. I'd love for that Red Sox thing to sell, because I'd love to buy a 10-pack. Keep being fickle bitches. Okay, I'll be back after. Thanks for watching. If you want, you can turn on the comments, or not comments, what the hell am I talking about? The notification when I come on, but it should be like real shortly after the soccer game. Enjoy the game, dude.